Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Katie. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Chastity. Hello, Dana. Hello, Miss Ange. Hello, Lucy. Okay, everybody. Hello, Julia. How are you? Hello, Jazz Can. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Amazon Ria. How are you? Good to see everybody. Hello, Holly. Hello, Teresa Brandenburg. Let my mods know. I'm good. I'm doing good. How about you? Hello, Kathy Girk. Welcome in. Hello, Jinja Ninja. Was it hard to get in, really? Who knows with the technology nowadays? Welcome in, everybody. How are y'all? How are ya? How are ya? I hope that you guys saw my new videos uploaded here on YouTube. I pretty much have them all over my social media. For those of you who might be I'm going to wait a minute and let people pop in. Then I'll introduce myself. I don't think I did a good job with my screen. It's still a little fuzzy. Do I look okay to you guys? I heard that if you have a headache and you put a little salt underneath your tongue and drink water, that it goes away. That's what I heard. Wow. I mean, I've got all my ceiling fans going, which I never had ceiling fans in my last place in Prescott Valley. All the windows are open. I think it got up to 82, but we're supposed to get back down maybe in the 70s. I put on the heat once since I've been here. And I just celebrated my 3rd month of going back home. Welcome in, everybody. If you are new, my name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. I do bring forward validating evidence from your loved ones who have crossed over to the other side. Welcome in, Lori. I don't charge when I go on any of my lives. I don't charge. I made a promise to God that I would get back in service. That's what I do. Just as an energy exchange. Thank you. Hopefully you'll subscribe, be new subscribers. Hit that heart button. Also at the top here, I see there's the thumbs up. If you guys could hit the thumbs up. For those of you that are new, my name is Pam Sears again, if you just popped in. My goal is to hopefully do a mediumship demonstration tonight. I do try to go live on Mondays and Thursdays. This Thursday, I will not be available because I will be going live on another channel called Evolve, another platform. John Edward has his own platform, and I go live on there. One of the creators there. Hello, Letty. Nice to see some of you evolvers in here. Thank you for coming in. And how many of you are evolvers? And Thursday night at 7 p.m. Unless I go earlier on, I won't be going live on Thursday. Maybe Wednesday night. Maybe Wednesday night I will hop on. And I want to remind everyone that you must be 18 or over to be in this channel, in this chat. Yep, Thursday on Evolve, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'll be doing demonstrations over there. So if you're an Evolver, give me a wave and let me know. If you guys go to my website, pamsears.com, you go to the top of my website, all my social media is there. All my social media is there. Welcome in. If some of you are new that are following me over from TikTok, let me know. I kind of started an uproar over there. I'm a little rebel. That's that Aquarius in me. Welcome in, everybody. Sunshine, I don't know what you mean by that, whatever your comment is. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I'm proud of you. Good for you, Dana. Good for you. I had your husband laughing so hard when I was on TikTok. When I was on, TikTok. When I was on TikTok. Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to clear the energy in just a moment. Pull a couple of collective cards. Hopefully do a demonstration. I can cause trouble. I can cause trouble. You know, they don't call me Spicy Grandma for nothing. For those of you that are new, when you go into somebody's live on TikTok, there is a summary that says whatever about the live. Somebody pointed out saying, Spicy Grandma gives mediumship demonstrations and warns against scams. I am a grandma. You came over from TT. Welcome in. What does that mean that you're rep on E+? What does that mean? All right, so I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. I'm hoping that we'll be tuning in and doing a mediumship demonstration tonight. So welcome, welcome. I hope I am a good grandma. Today, my little one turns 2. It's his birthday. I went over the weekend on Saturday and brought his little gift. It was fun. It was so much fun. All right, so everybody, here we go. Welcome in. You may feel this somewhere in the body. You may not. So you may not feel it at all. Oh, it means your reputation on Evolve is spicy. I'm not causing. I don't cause trouble over on Evolve. I can if you want me to, though. All right. I want to remind everybody, if you are in need of a healing energy, if you're in need of any healing energy, I always call upon the universal healing energy to flood the live. All you have to do is claim it. I claim it. Shields up. Now let's clear the energy. If you don't feel it in hello, Jess, hello. Fun trouble. Some people say I'm not a fun trouble. Now you started something. So for those of you that are on my Facebook, yeah, you're probably those Christians are after me on the Facebook page. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, those Christians are after me on my Facebook. How dare you go after somebody like that? They found Jesus. I didn't freaking know Jesus was lost. There we go. All right, here we go. Where's everybody from? you are one of those ones that watched my little quick 30-minute TikTok, welcome in. Everyone's welcome here, but don't bring judgment, rudeness, disrespect for religion, or hate in here, okay? It's not welcome. And don't ever put any personal details in here because the scammers are watching. All right. I'm going to pull this one for a change. I'm going to pull two. Yeah, several people, Tucson. Okay. Several people have asked me, oh, did you guys hear the bowl? I'm sorry. I forgot to undo the mic. Did you hear it? Do I need to do it again? I'm sorry, I did not turn that off. You want me to do the bowl again? Let me know, guys. Okay. It's really confusing here. I'm going to turn the... There we go. No. All right. I'm going to try it again. You heard it, well, then you get a second chance. Some people barely heard it. Here we go again. Now can you hear it? Give me a thumbs up or a yes if you can hear it. Okay. Welcome in. Sorry, I use my mic because there's a lot of traffic outside, but it messes with the bowl. Okay. I'm gonna put the sound, whatchamacallit back on there. Proud of myself. I did all my chores today because I didn't have any clients. I get goosebumps when I do a bowl. And I spent some time this morning. I'm going to be changing my car insurance. I've been with the same company who upped my price like crazy when I moved here. Yeah, Jess, how are you feeling? Are you better? So I have a new quote from AAA. I've been a AAA person, for roadside assistance forever, but sometimes it's time to change things up. So, Jess, you stay as long as you feel comfortable. The healing energy is flooding into the live, okay? All right, I'm going to pull one. I'm going to pull two cards. Here we go. Here we go. And I think I'll pull from the Archangel Gabriel deck. Well, Jess, my bowl is my number. Is it my number one pinned video? I don't know. I think it's my second pinned video. Anyway, you can go listen to it for sure. I've had AAA, but my insurance was with Farmers. I'm not paying. Guys, when I said to Farmers, I said, what do you mean you're going up almost $100 a month? I said, I'm an old lady and I have an old car. I'm an old lady and I have an old car. Oh, where you moved to is very whatever. But I got an awesome quote to change. All right, so here's our two cards, okay? Ooh, this is a good card. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Nicole. All right, so she's got the moon behind her. This is my Kuan Yin deck, okay? Costco has insurance. I'm not a member of Costco. Yeah, almost $100 a month for my auto. And then, I have my renter's insurance on there, but AAA, I'm going to save a lot more. All right, so let me read what this card says, okay? This is the radiant moon of compassion. I heard to call progressive. Radiant moon of oh, I need to get me another piece of dark chocolate. All insurance companies are like that. They're all like that. I don't trust any of them, but you know, I've had a friend that changes every year. She has to. All right. Radiant moon of compassion. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment and shift into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace, where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that would be otherwise dim your bright light. Okay, welcome in. And the second card, nurture. Nurture yourself. Investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. So, investing time in self-care, nurture yourself, and get rid of those lower vibrations, move on, put that protective bubble around you. Those are good cards. Yeah, I will get a quote from Progressive. I was told to get a quote from Progressive. So if you guys would go to now in my YouTube, in my About Me here, it'll take you right to my link tree here. It'll take you to my link tree, or you can go pamsears.com. Welcome in, Kevin. What was I just saying, y'all? Go to my website. At the top of my website is my link tree. All my social media is there. All of it. Follow me everywhere. There's also a link called Code Purple. If you're having an issue, you're looking for mental health, either for you, for someone else, or you're the parents. Thank you. Shields up, please. Thank you. Code Purple link, there's 195 countries. All you have to do is go find your country. There's contact and resource information. You are not alone. Please don't suffer in silence. Okay? And if you're a member, give a wave so that Margie can write your name down. Let me get some of my water. You know, I am love and light. I am love and light until you piss me off. And I get pissed off where it involves underage kids, period. Don't mess with them. I'm going to say this really quick because it's where so much of my heart is. I volunteered at the crisis shelter, and they brought a little girl in who I think she was maybe 4, and her whole life she'd been kept in a cage. And we were all outside letting the kids play, and that little girl never stopped running around that playground. She didn't stop. One of the ladies was like, "Oh my God, she's all over the place. Why doesn't she stop and slow down?" I said, think about where she's been her whole life. Let her run to her little heart's content. That's where my heart is. Helping the kids. Welcome in, everybody. Lots of new people. I appreciate it. Let me check something here. I want to make sure. I'm just checking something. Yeah, that's not even the worst of the worst, but we don't need to get into that. I'm just saying that is where my heart is. That's where my heart is. I am the voice. I am a child advocate. All right. Let's see. Let's start off with, you guys have any questions? Any Q&A, any spiritual questions? Oh, and if anyone's interested in trying to tell me what to do on my page, don't do that. In my video on TikTok, some lady said, don't talk politics. Oh, hello, my friend. Look who's here. Ash. Ash is here. Anyway, she said, don't do politics. And I said, don't tell me what to do on my own page. Spirituality is politics. I'm so glad to see you here, Ash. I adore you. I adore you. All right, who's got some questions? I'm not answering psychic questions. I'm going to be doing a mediumship demonstration in just a moment. I just wanted to get the energy going. So does anybody have any question? How is Valentine's Day going to be for us? Whatever you choose, Leslie. Your Valentine's Day is going to be what you choose it to be. There are choices. We do come into this world with a plan, but there are free will choices. Well, you just sit here. Jess has been sick. You just sit here along with Jess and just soak in. I'm going to remind everybody one more time. Healing energy is flooding the live. All you have to do is claim it. Yeah, listen, absorb, and feel our strength. So can we put in some extra? I'm going to ask everybody to do this. You know, we need it for Jess, who's very sick, for our friend Ash. And I'm going to just do this. Because I've been on a roll, all of those beautiful souls being trafficked. All of those beautiful souls being trafficked. Let's put out some prayers. Let's put out some prayers for that as well. And we have 2 sick people in here. Hello, Penny. Ooh, Kendra. Yeah, we've got Ash. We have Jess and all of the survivors. Hey, Penny, I think I got myself in a little heated discussion with your friend. There are some people. Most of you are not on my Facebook page, but some are. So I have you saw that? I know, I don't care. I don't care. I have had people unfriend me, and I'm like, thank you. I have no problem with that. I feel what I feel, and I said what I said. I don't know. And I ended the comment section with, just so y'all know, it's like, whether you're Kid Rock, Bad Bunny, you're a priest, you're a preacher, you're a coach, you're a neighbor or family. If anyone, I don't know anything about Bad Bunny. I never heard of them until Super Bowl. So that's why my video was about Kid Rock. So thank you, Penny. So who's got some, let's do some spiritual questions. Yes, I got you. Thank you. As that one person put it, that's friends with your other friend. She said, how dare you attack him? He found Jesus. As far as I know, Jesus is right there. He's not lost. That's right, Margie. If you are evil, hiding amongst us, harming children, the light will expose you. And the fall is coming. There's a big fall happening. I'm just going to say this, and you can sit there and say, I found Jesus and I'm a Christian. Have you checked on your children around your pastor, your preacher, your priest? Just saying. Sometimes that can be a rebel, everybody. Do spirits get tired of hearing from us? No. No, they do not. You guys don't need me or any other medium to talk to your loved ones. You can just talk to them. Just talk to them. They hear you. Ask them to bring you in your face signs. I'm going to spend a couple of minutes and then we're going to do a mediumship demonstration. If you guys wouldn't mind with the hearts and tapping the thumbs up here, it helps the algorithm. What are we, Isabella, are you new here? I'm just answering a few spiritual questions and I'm going to try and see if the spirit says it's time for a mediumship demonstration. We're talking spiritual things. And I'm also talking being a child advocate on a new video that I put on TikTok that comes right straight out of my heart, mind, and soul. And I'm answering a couple spiritual questions. Welcome in, everybody. And now the people that have unfriended me already on Facebook, you know, you really get to know who your tribe are. Chelsea, what are you doing? I'm going to have to close my blinds. I forgot to do that. And trafficking as well. I mean, not just small children, but underage children. I mean, they could be in their teens. And there's still trafficking going on with poor adults as well. Just a minute, guys. I got to close these blinds because it's a busy street. And I'm a private person. I don't need all these yahoos looking in. I usually close it before I come on. But I want to remind everybody, if you're in here and you're under 18, please see yourself out. I do not read for minors on social media. And I want to remind everybody, if you guys are interested in if you really want a guaranteed mediumship / psychic reading, you can email me, pam@pamsears.com. I'll get back to you. I do not have my March Zoom group set up yet. I got to do that. I think I'll work on that maybe tomorrow. Margie, I think the last Zoom group was during the week, right? I'm tempted to do a weekend. Unless you think I should do another evening like on a Wednesday. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. So yeah, there's an option. If you guys want to be possibly added to the list of a Zoom group of 6 people, send me an email. pam@pamsears.com. I haven't picked a date yet. I decided to take February off because January was a little quiet. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, we're thinking a March 5th Zoom group. What day is that on? I don't remember. Is that on Saturday? So yeah, send me an email because we're getting that set up now. March 7th. I thought, yeah, March 7th. Saturday, March 7th, later in the day or early evening. That's what I'm thinking. We'll get it set up. Yep, I need to do that and do a flyer. So if you guys want to be a part of now the 6-person Zoom group, everybody gets a session. Everybody gets a session, okay? I limit it to 6 people. All right, and yes, I have my calendar in February open. So anybody, a couple more questions, and then I'm going to see if we're going to do a mediumship demonstration. Yeah, Margie, the Zoom sessions are more info than demos here, but not as detailed as private, correct? I have a client that wants to meet me in person because that's what she wants. So I'm going to meet her somewhere and we'll do that in person. Most of my sessions are on Zoom. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. No questions? Thank you, Letty. Hang on, guys. Any questions? If not, let's see what we got. All right. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Letty. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a mediumship demonstration right now, okay? Shortly, I'll be pulling cards by age groups, and members get extra card pulls. For those of you who want to think about becoming a member, thank you, Ria. Members get extra card pulls during public lives. They get their own private lives. Every other month, one of my members will receive a free mediumship session. Oh, they charge more than that. I am reasonable, yes. All right, so everybody, this is how we're going to do this. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to, it's $4.99 a month to become a member, and you get a lot of extra perks. I do believe that mediumship should be accessible to all, yes. That's why I started my Zoom groups of 6 people. Now, don't put any personal details in the chat because I want no details. An ethical medium does not want any information. Okay? Tell me the relationship only of who you want to connect with. Who do you want to connect with? Oh, there it is. There it is. Kevin May. Kevin May has been chosen. Kevin, in all caps, please give me consent or the fact that you agree and validate that you are 18 or over. Spirit illuminated Kevin to me, so we're going to see. Now, even though, guys, hold your comments, even if this is not your loved one, many of your own loved ones will pop into the energy and say a quick hello, a hi, a bye, giving you details. I call those postcards. You guys might be behind. Just hold those comments. Tish, are you related to Kevin? I'm just asking. Oh, okay, let me ask you this. Has it been a while since you got a session? Did you get a session from me before, Kevin? I just want to ask. Because, you were lit up. And I have a mom energy here. So if your sister Tish, she's obviously in here. So there may be some information that she can help you with. So right now, Kevin, May, and Time Out with Tish, who are related, and it's a mom coming through, I'm just going to let her talk as well. A while ago? Okay. All right. You said mom. And everyone just hold those comments. There is a mom energy here. What's the CA name, please? Tish, were you the one whose mom made twice in one day on TTN YouTube? I remember there was something about 4 family members were in the live or something. Hey, I know that Kevin got illuminated, so Kevin's the one. Tish is his sister. Who's the CA name? And just for the fun of it, how long ago was that session? I do try to not give too many sessions all at once. I mean, I usually make people wait 6 months, but who's the CA? The CA name could be on the other side. It could be here on Earth. She's strong, obviously. There's a CA name. Kevin, there will be a Caleb in June. There we go. Okay, I know you said June, so I won't be using June for anything. So there is a Caleb that will be in June. Is that a forthcoming baby? Awesome. Who's the T name, like Tony, Tommy? There's a T name, but it sounds like Tony, Tommy. Welcome in, everybody. Just hold those comments. And who's Tammy to you, Kevin? Yeah, Tommy. I'll take Tammy. I knew it was a T name anyway. Spouse, okay. There's an October connection. There's an October connection or the number 10, because October is the 10th month. Good night, Miss Jess. Go get some rest. October, the number 10, son's birth month. Okay, thank you. I'm hearing the phrase, the bleeder. Who's the bleeder in the family, or who was the bleeder? I know, like when I barely scratch myself, I bleed a lot. Who's the bleeder, Kevin, that your mom is talking about? Either here on Earth or on the other side. I mean, somebody could be on Dad. Okay. Is Dad still here with you, Kevin? I'm picking up a name that sounds like Florence, Flora, could even be Florida. Dad is still here. Okay. Florence, Flora, Florida, FL name, which could be the state of Florida if there's a connection to FL. I heard Florence. I'm going to write that down. I always write these things down. Someone may go by Flo, Florence, Flora, or there's a Florida connection. Flora, Florence, Flora, maybe Florida. And if you got, because your sister is a part of this as well, then just write it down, okay? This could still be someone that's on Earth or on the other side. Okay, thank you. There's a May connection. You visited Florida years ago. I don't want to make something fit. That doesn't feel right to me because that was a while ago. The month of May or the number 5. And write it down. Somebody could go by Florence, Flora. Your husband's best friend is from Florida. Kevin, your birth month is May. Okay. It might be your husband's best friend is from Florida. Is your husband's best friend still here? Somehow I feel it feels right to say Florence, Flora. Write that down. It could be a connection to your husband's best friend. Okay, so May, and then there are 3 kids. Who has 3 kids? 3 pregnancies. Very sick though? Okay. Maybe your mom is letting you know. Maybe that's why I thought it was Florence, but I'll take Florida. And he's very sick and it's your husband's best friend. So mom would acknowledge that because she watches what goes on Earth, okay? So that, I'll take that. 3 kids, 3 pregnancies. When I say 3 pregnancies, somebody might have had a miscarriage. My daughter-in-law and 2 nieces, all pregnant. I wouldn't have put that in there because I heard 3 kids. Now, if your daughter-in-law and 2 nieces are all pregnant, your mom would probably be telling me the 3 kids. I'll take that. Unconventional, but I'll take it. This is so funny. You know that Saturday Night Live, where they're talking about I'm Nora, I'm blah, blah, and I'm Janine. I don't know what that means. Melissa, don't put personal details on. I'm right in the middle of a session. Please. Please. I'm right in the middle of a session. That's very disrespectful. So anyway, there's a J name, and it's kind of funny because your mom's acknowledging that. And I'm Janine. It's so funny. I don't know why your mom is showing me that. Yeah, they're the little hands group. And so there's a J connection. I wonder if it's Janine or if it's Jean or Jim. But anyway, your mom is showing me that, and that's hilarious that your mom would know about the little hands group. Now, if there's something about you did something recently with the little hands, I would take that. Okay. All right, here we go. Joyce, here, best friend. That doesn't feel right. Oh. Jeannie is her friend. Oh, so there's a Jeannie friend of your mom's? Just hold those comments. Jeannie is your mom's friend. Then that would make sense. Because these are, oh, okay. And I'm Janine. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Okay. Perfect. All right. Your mom just coming through with a little bit of humor. She's also saying, on your mark, get set, go. On your mark, get set, go. Now, on your mark, get set, go could be races of some kind, car races, foot races, or this is something symbolically of what's happening to somebody in your family. Like get on your mark, get set, go. You've been very busy lately. That doesn't feel right to me either, Kevin. Now it may be what mom is talking about, but it doesn't feel right to me. It's like, I'm seeing like a race. On your mark, set, go. So either there's something new, a new project that's happening. Somebody was big into, car races. You could watch track and field. Remember I said that, okay? I mean, I usually can feel if something is definitely what mom's trying to say. All right, let's see what else. There is a Ruth. There's a Ruth. I'm going to, besides Ruth, and Ruth could be here or on the other side, that song from the Beatles, they say it's your birthday, it's my birthday too. Ruth is mom's friend. All right, so she's talking about another friend. She talked about Janine, now she's talking about Ruth. So your mom must share a birthday. She's talking about somebody that's sharing a birthday. You say it's your birthday, it's my birthday too, so two people share a birthday. Your mom has a fun way of bringing this stuff through. Mom is a twin. Okay, guys, you got to excuse me. As a channeler, if I don't write something down, I don't remember what I said. Oh, Mama's, okay, got you. She shares a birthday. Mom is a twin. There we go. I got you. Okay, perfect. Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too. Mom's acknowledging that. How kind of her to do that. Okay. Interesting. She's clapping her hands like, when you go to a concert and they finished a concert, you're clapping your hands. You are acknowledged for an award and people are clapping their hands. This has to do with somebody, honoring something. Would you understand that why mom is showing clapping her hands? Now, they don't normally, I don't like to say, oh my gosh, they're so proud of you. They love you. We all know that. But she may be talking about something specific that's going on Earth right now. Oh, so she is clapping for you. Okay. Recently got my journeyman license. She always wanted me to get it. There you go. She is clapping for that. Okay. She always wanted you to get it. Perfect. All right. Let me see if there's something else that mom has. Who's Eric? Aaron? E-R-I. Eric, Aaron, either living or past. Mom wanted to bring that name out. I just wasn't sure if it was Eric or Erin. Thank you guys for holding your comments. We're going to open them up in just a second here. I think that's one of the reasons why Mom is popping in. I don't know who popped in for you before. I think she does want to acknowledge that you got that license. Rick, brother-in-law. It wasn't Rick. It was Eric. It was E-R-I name. Because, you know, normally they would, if it was Rick, they would give me a R-I. This is E-R-I, Eric or Aaron. And if you aren't sure, write that down, okay? Mom is answering a question. Yes, I do come to visit, and you already know that. Yes, I do come to visit, and you already know that. Whoever's been asking, yep, you already know that. She has been visiting. Does she have a brother that's on Earth? She does. She always visits. Is there a brother on Earth right now? Your brother, her brother? She said something about taking care of brother. Taking care of brother. You understand that? Unless she took care of her brother. Taking care of brother. Two of her brothers. Okay. Somebody's been taking care of brothers? She just said taking care of brother. I don't know what she means by that. Is there somebody that's been taking care of one of her brothers, or did she take care of brothers? Let's see if that, if you aren't sure about that, write that down. Okay. Right now, yeah, she's trying to mute above you with people making comments. Even though this is just a quick demonstration, I hope that it helped you. I hope it brought you and your sister Tish, who's in here, I hope it brought you comfort. I hope it helped you both. I want to thank your mom for coming through. I want to thank your guides and angels, my guides and angels. Comments are back to being open, everybody. Yeah, something about taking care of brother. Oh, she was probably talking about her brother. Mom was a nurse. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, that was cool. That was cool. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for holding those comments. I want to pull some cards by age groups, okay? You're so welcome. I hope it helped both of you. Did Mom come through before when I gave you a session? We have what we call psychic amnesia. I don't remember. Got a lot of postcards in that. So I'm going to use my Soul Trees Ascension deck. Probably August or September. Okay. That's fine. All right. 18 to 30, this is your card. I'm going to pull 4 cards. If you can, connect to all 4 cards, take them, okay? If I can remember everything, I would be a genius. Well, the thing is, when I'm done with the session, these are your loved ones. They don't connect with me. They connect with you. So they come through for you guys, not me. All right, 18 to 30. So when I'm done, I'm done. I'm disconnected. They're not here anymore. All right, 18 to 30. This is your card. Be receptive. Be receptive. Last time it was Mom. Kevin and my sister and daughter and I are all, okay, well, she came through again. Be receptive. 18 to 30, be receptive, okay? 31 to 50. 31 to 50. Yeah, that was a crazy. 31 to 50. Shadow. We all have a shadow side. Those are our internal wounds, things that we haven't really looked and dealt with and healed. And it's okay. We all have the shadows. We all have the shadows. I'm sorry, guys, my back is a little crazy. It's okay to look at that shadow. If we can do that shadow work and clear up some of those old wounds, it'll push us forward. Very strong energy. All right, 51 to 70. Here we go. 51 to 70. Illusion. Illusion. I always think of that old commercial. Is it real or is it Memorex? If you're seeing something that you are not sure, you need to listen to your heart, listen to your higher self. Is it real or is it an illusion? We can put our own illusions in front of our own eyes. Okay? Now, the last card is 71, all the way up to the oldest living person on earth. Who is Ethel Caterham. She is 116 from the UK. That is opportunity. I'll take it. Opportunity. Same card you got before. Opportunity. I will take this card. Speaking of opportunity, I have been certified through Helping Parents Heal to be one of their psychic mediums, helping parents on the organization. And my very first Zoom group is February 17th. That's the Chinese New Year, and that's the eclipse. And somebody said, wow, that is powerful stuff for you to do your very first Zoom group. I'm excited. All right, so members. Everybody, how many members are in here? I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. I'm reading my very first book since I got my cataract surgery, which was years ago, because I always struggled reading, but I have a very dear friend who does this work, and I'm reading her book that she wrote. All right, Chris M.H. I can only read it in small amounts because of my eyes. I might just go get me a prescription to read up close. I mean, these are dollar store readers. Okay. Precious time. Chris, precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' times either. Precious time, don't waste it. All right, Nicole, here we go. Nicole. I went outside and put some peppermint around for the mosquitoes. That little sucker still found a spot right here. Okay, Nicole, look in a book. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Cool. Look in a book. Lucy. Lucy. What's the dang it for? Oh, because he got me. I think he went all the way around. Oh, there's a little spot that doesn't have any. All right, so Lucy, believe in magic. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Yeah, them little suckers. It was hot out there. Usually if it's cold, I can cover my legs with my little blanket so they don't get me. It was too hot for that today. All right, next. Let me just see if I missed anything. No. Days? Who's next? Unless I missed who's next. Days? I don't even see a days in here. Okay, so I get really confused because I can't see people's real names in here. All right, so Days, this is for you, okay? Okay, I'm so confused. I don't see your guys' real names. So transformation. Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. All right, Dana. Or wait, do I owe one for Rose? Oh, never mind. Okay, Rose. Hang on a minute. You guys are confusing me. You shouldn't be talking. Just let Margie do it because it gets me so confused. Oh, you're also, Rose, you're also in transformation. The fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Pretty cool, Rose. Who's next, Margie? Welcome in, everybody. Ashley E.B. Hey, Margie, do you have a number for me? Guys, Margie and I are just, do you have a, Ashley E.B., here you go. We talk in code sometimes. Welcome in. Believe in magic. Ashley E.B. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. I'll be darned. Good for her. And who's next, Margie? Guys, these are members that I'm pulling cards for, okay? It's warm here. I need to get out in nature. My neighbor just sent me a message. Who's Teeth? Tish. All right, this one's for Tish. I see the word teeth, but I don't know what that means. Marky, I'm sorry. Tish, pure intention. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. And now next is Letty. Guys, I'm probably going to try to come on here on Wednesday night because my Thursday night I have a prior commitment. I will be on the Evolve platform, so be open to the fact that I may be here Wednesday. All right, Letty. This is for members, Izzy. Thank you for coming in, though. New beginnings. These are my monthly members. New beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your idea as you would a baby. New beginnings for you. All right, Ash, here we go. This one is for Ash. All right, Ash. Fairy spotting. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in the fact opposite is true. Believing is seeing. That was for you, Ash. Right? Are you next, Margie? Oh, Kathy. Okay. I'm getting these little back twinges. It's probably because I overexerted myself. All right, Kathy, you got the fairy spotting also. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Okay. Then Margie. New fur baby. Did you get a new fur baby? Congratulations. All right, Margie, here we go. Margie. Lost and found. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. A terrier mix named Easy. Congratulations. All right. Big hugs for everybody. And there's a card for me. Let's just see what we got. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. I'll take that. Oh, congratulations. I've been on longer than an hour, which I usually don't, do, but I'm going to pull us all a final card. So everybody keep open, hit the notify button. I think that I am going to come back on Wednesday because my Thursday evening I normally would come on here is busy. It's busy. I am going to. Ash missed his card. Fairy spotting was his card. He got the fairy spotting card. We love you, Ash. Remember that fairy spotting card. All right, everybody, I'm going to pull us all a final card. You're welcome. I think I will come back on Wednesday. Let's pull us all a final card since my back tweaked on something. All right. Ooh, this is, see that beautiful lotus blossom? This is for all of us. Before I read the final card, I want to let everyone know to not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness. Now I'm going to read this card. This is cool. It says, enter the Jade Temple. Kuan Yin in her temple of peaceful jade causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. You are being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now so you can more readily melt into the divine solution and blessing of peace from beloved Kuan Yin. It's already in the process. Let it go and say, all right, I surrender. All right, everybody. Thank you, mods. I don't even know why my voice is doing that. I'll probably go get me a little bit of hot pack. I think I twinged doing something with the grandkids yesterday. I'm not surprised. Anyway, I love all of you. If you want, make sure you hit that notify button because I think I'm coming back Wednesday night around 6. Yep, I'll get some heat on that back. So everybody, I love you and hopefully see you Saturday, Wednesday. Okay, bye.